Like I mentioned in my welcome video, I don't do woodworking to pay the bills, I just do it as a hobby. And the shop was already on the property when we purchased our house. Regardless, I enjoy using it. I acquired many tools, mostly from barter, and I'm going to give a little explanation of them. I found out real quick that wood dust is just killer. I installed a dust collection system and tried my best, but man, that small shop just wasn't cutting it. So all of my big cutting equipment I take outside. My table saw, my joiner, and my planer. My table saw is an old 9-inch Craftsman inherited from my wife's grandfather, and it gets the job done. My joiner I got from barter, and it's a little Craftsman 6-inch that's belt driven. Does a good job. I've already had to replace the blades once, but I think it was because the blades were already pretty old. And my planer is actually one of the few tools that I've actually bought out of pocket. Just a cheapo 12-inch from your cheapo hardware store, but it gets the job done. As you can see, the inside of my shop doesn't have much space. Yet another reason why I move all of my bigger tools outside. My drill press is another belt-driven thing that I got from barter. It has a 1/2-inch drill chuck on it, and it does pretty well. I got this lathe as an inheritance from my wife's grandfather. It's an old South Bend Model 9C from 1939. It's pretty fun, but I haven't done much with it yet. I also have a Craftsman scroll saw, again from barter, and the table it's mounted on, also from barter. Man, I barter a lot. Anyway, my vacuum was one of the first projects I did in the shop. Made a little cyclone system, so it's all bagless and has 1.5-inch pipes running across the walls that I don't really use that often. But I do use it to vacuum the shop. I also wanted to make sure that I highlight these wooden bar clamps. These clamps I made based off of a video from another YouTuber, John Heiss. Dude, this guy is awesome. He does so much stuff, and I just hope to one day be half as good as he is. So check him out if you got the time. I'm going to continue to make stuff from him too. My router is also something I got from barter. You see that it's mounted on some wood that fits on top of the table saw. So I just pick it up, put it on top of the saw, and go at it. Again, to keep the dust outside. And finally my miter saw. It's pretty standard, doesn't even extend, just does cross cuts when I need it to. That about does it. Sorry for the still photos. I just started documenting everything that I'm doing. So give me time. I've already recorded one video, got a half of another one on the way, and I'm going to post some more pictures of projects that I've already completed that I didn't have the opportunity to record. But from here on out, it's all going to be on video. So I hope you stay tuned.